move, Captain. I won't ask a second time.
That is that dude right there.
We're about to unbox that guy. Sorry. So, good news and bad news. Good news, I got those 2 boxes, as I mentioned. Pretty cool statues. Hopefully it'll last the year, but like I also tested positive for COVID today, and I was like, how does this happen to me? Like I'm the most precautious guy like in the whole, but yeah, like I've been sick for the past couple of days, and I was like, I should probably go to a doctor, check. I've been having like random, like really hard headaches and random like body aches and stuff like that. So I've been trying to deal with that, and I still don't know where I got it from, but that's not too bad.
Were you on a show with Danny?
Yeah, a couple times actually.
There you go. That shit's going through the internet now. That's the new the new mutation.
You went up to get Hawkman and all you got was COVID.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, is that the surprise in the box? I don't even know what you got in those 2 boxes. I know the Queen Studios Wonder Woman, but then I don't know what the XM one is.
The other one was Ultron, sorry.
Oh, you got Ultra?
Yeah.
What up, Edwin? What up, Benny? What up, George? What up, all of y'all?
What's up, guys?
Jarhead.
How's it going, man?
See what I have to work with here?
Hey, that's the fancy one. That's like a turntable and a stool at the same time. That's
Bro, this was in the hotel room. This is what I got to work with. I'm doing what I can do.
Hey, it'll work.
So this isn't like a Jarhead's permanent place. It's a hotel, right?
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah.
I like your hoodie.
Well, tell us a little bit about it, man. Like, it's a custom one. Don't tell us, the studio or whatever, but just tell us, like, how long did it take you to get it? Like, what made you get it and stuff like that?
You know what? I was looking at because I'm trying to get like every aspect of like the Marvel universe, So I was, of course, I needed the Black Panther, and to me, this is probably one of the better Black Panthers that I've seen out there. XM hasn't made one in forever, and I think that one's a little dated at this point. And then the portrait is what got me on this statue, I think, was, so and there's a lot of detail and it doesn't take up a lot of room. It's a smaller statue. So
it comes with like 4 portraits, right?
3 portraits.
3 portraits? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I was telling guys in the chat that this is probably like my smallest statue I've had so far. So
I just wish there was a UPS man walking up and down the halls being like, a room 405, we got a statue.
Man, it looks like a 6-scale box. It looks so small.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, this is the smallest box I've gotten so far from any kind of, from custom or a legit statue maker. So,
well, let's see it, man. Put you on the big screen.
You see the box right here. Kind of pretty cool art. Started my fancy table here.
What's up, Danny?
What's up, man? Sorry I'm late.
Danny.
You're good.
Danny, what's up, homie?
Oh, you already took the
Sick,
base
dude.
out. Yeah. Oh man, I got sick too. I didn't know if you heard that.
Oh, you got the vid also?
Yeah, man. I have no idea where I got it from, but I got it.
Dude, must have been that talk we had. It was through the microphone.
That's what I told them. Oh, look at him.
This is gonna be the simplest one ever, right?
It's pretty simple.
There we go. Unboxing is done. Thank you guys for coming.
Hey, Jarhead, does the suit have a lot of texture?
Yeah, I think it does. It's just like it's not overdone. It's got texture where it matters,
Where does it matter,
Right.
Jarhead?
You want to be a little more specific?
where does it matter?
I mean, the muscles look great. The musculature looks really awesome. It's got the folds in the costume look really great. Like I was saying, the base is really small, which is part of why I liked it so much. Because I'm not gonna have a lot of room. Huh?
Small footprint.
Yeah, definitely.
What's up, man?
And it's got this like gold.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh, that's nice.
That's the only thing I don't really get about it was because vibranium is not gold; it's silver. So that was the only thing I was like, well, it doesn't really make sense to me. But
Well, a lot of his outfits have had gold on them.
have they?
Yeah. Does this one come with a cape?
No cape.
I would love a rendition of him with that cape. Oh.
Oh, you could probably get
Oh,
a custom cape
nice.
from Phoenix.
Wait, so is the claws gold too, or is
No,
it
they're
silver?
silver.
Maybe that gold in the back is just for royalty, I guess.
Well, you remember the city he's from, like the main capital of Wakanda, is nicknamed the Golden City.
That's true.
Chris
They got
James
these
says
little
congrats.
foliage.
Oh, nice.
Is that polystone or is that like plastic?
It's polystone.
What? What?
Okay, wow.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
it's
They usually
polystone.
make it out of like plastic or something.
Yeah.
I don't want to like bend it so much.
Yeah,
so
don't.
That's crazy. It's polystone because they could have done with like those little IKEA plants that you see. Just did
Yeah,
that
fake
and
ones.
poked it on there. Yeah.
I was
What
gonna
up,
say that
Chris
fake
Tron?
fruit that used to be on like your grandma's table.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny. Everyone was saying you gave it to me through the internet.
I know. Sorry.
Sorry.
They
So
messed
Danny,
up.
is that what happened to you too?
Get a mask up.
They mask up during our shows now.
Let me
the
shut down the
digital-
show.
It's the digital variant of it, man. It's crazy.
Oh, geez. There's a digital variant. What were you saying, Matt? I mean, Brenton?
That's what I know you've been sick, but is that
Yep.
what happened to you too?
Yeah. Well, I was like sick Thursday and Friday.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Is that like real?
Nice.
Like, is that polystone too, or is that steel?
no, I think this is. I don't think it's polystone. If it is, it's super light.
It's resin.
It's super light.
I wonder if they did that so it wouldn't pull out the hands or something.
That's the hand that holds it.
It looks like he's giving the thumbs up, like and subscribe.
I was gonna say something else, but it's probably
That looks like, yeah, Brenton's technique.
Oh, I saw
Oh.
this.
Oh, that's
cool.
nice.
I have
Oh.
not seen this. This is dang, son.
Power up hands.
It looks like he tells astrology.
Yep.
And then his.
Oh, the
Oh,
beads.
nice. Can't wait
I
to
can't
see
wait
the
to-
portraits.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Is
say
that
the
what you were
same
gonna
thing.
say?
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are in sync.
All right, so this is like the cartoon one, or I'm sorry, the comic book one, right?
Comic book one, yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Like
got
turn it
any
all
more-
one way.
You got any more light in there by chance?
No,
Light
man.
'em. No, that's-
Every light
let's
in
go,
here's
let's
on.
Yeah, that looks good still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, you probably can't go wrong with a comic portrait like that because it can be
Yeah.
any rendition.
Oh yeah, I like that stance with the head on it.
And this is quarter scale too, right?
Yeah, it's quarter scale.
Oh, the Chadwick.
Oh, wow.
That
Oh,
looks good. Yeah.
dude, I did
That's
not
pretty
expect them
close.
to-
That's
For
pretty
custom,
damn
that's
close.
really
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
They did
I
a
would
great
use
job
that.
with that.
Yeah.
The magnets are really strong.
Ooh.
Yeah, you just, like,
that's
toss
looking
it in the air.
sharp.
It was like, yeah.
You know what's funny? I always want like those unmasked portraits, but then I realized like I'm never gonna use that.
Man,
Yeah.
This
I
one,
would.
maybe.
Oh.
It's plastic.
Okay.
One of those teeth would have just been. Bloop.
Oh,
I
here
love
we go.
that one.
That's
Like, that's a
nice.
classic
Yeah.
one right there.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
my favorite. This is why I ended up buying it because of this portrait right here.
That's
It looks so good.
really dope.
Yeah, that's really well done.
Is it like a
White
black
out
blue, or is it just black with blue shades?
It's definitely a bluish black for sure. Pictures I've seen of it look more blue than it was. I think if you put a lot of light on it, it ends up being blue. But right here, it looks more black.
Yeah, yeah. with
I
subtle-
think that's how a lot of more black costumes are painted. Like they mix in a little bit of blue. I think that seems to be a pretty common thing.
I think
Just like
sometimes
Batman.
you kind of have to, or it because it's the absence of light, right? It'll just be so black. I don't know. I think do it to add a little more flavor to it.
Or maybe it's from like the
Oh,
comics,
interesting.
because like usually when
The
the character's
ink.
all black, yeah, they use
Yeah.
the blue to make the highlights.
That's
Yeah.
true.
This thing looks really big. Pause.
I'm wondering why they didn't make
That
it the
looks
spear
good,
part of
too.
the hand, like just the one sculpt.
Yeah.
Maybe
looks-
for
it looks-
shipping
it looks good.
purposes.
It's great.
I like that though.
That's a good pose too.
Yeah, I'm digging the pose. I do like it with the spear as well.
He's gonna
we got
be
another
perfect
switch out.
to
Chris
Display.
Tron says it's a good likeness. Edwin says Chadwick's face is darker than the comic version.
Oh, to be fair, in the comics, he's pretty light skinned.
Yeah, they have to make it a little bit more light skinned.
I think this is pretty cool. Like the way they painted it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
There's a lot of details in it that you probably don't see on the camera.
It almost looks like it's glow in the dark, to be honest.
It's like you don't need the UV light. It's just painted
Yeah.
on there already.
Yeah.
This thing
That's
looked
what I
great.
mean. Like,
Sorry, Sam. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say that sometimes just like the nice simple piece is all you need. A lot of statues go way crazy, way overboard, and sometimes you just want to see the character, and that's a perfect example of, you know who he is. It's a classic pose.
Hey, Jarhead, can you put both portraits up to the camera, the Chadwick and the comic one? I just want to see, like,
I just think if you elevate this guy just a little bit, he would look amazing. He's like one of those characters that just a little bit of
So
elevation.
when I finally get my place and start working on my display, like I've kind of figured out like a little like corner that I'm gonna do of just like the kings of Marvel. So I'm gonna get him, Doctor Doom, and what's the guy that screams?
Oh, Black
Oh,
Hole Soundwave.
No.
Black Hole.
The Inhuman Black Hole.
Black Bolt.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I
Then
don't
you
know
got-
why you're getting Doctor.
do you have a
Doom
Namor?
there. He's a dictator.
Huh? He's still a king.
You can do Namor too.
Dictator of
Namor.
Liberia.
I want to get that Namor that XM has.
man, I love that
that
Chadwick one.
Chadwick is not. That one surprised me.
I know they really killed that one. That one's great.
I think it works because it's like you can also make it like, like it's a comic
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost.
Chadwick.
Yeah.
I wonder how that one will compare to like the sideshow one.
Yeah, because I don't know if they nailed that one 100%. To be honest, I will see.
That's
What do you
supposed
think
to be
it-
shipping?
Jarhead, what do you think in person? Like the Chadwick one, is it like 90% there, 80% there?
I would say it's probably about 95.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay.
So it looks really good. Like I would want to see that other one that Sideshow's coming out with, like to compare it just to see how good theirs is compared to that one. But from one of the pictures, this one looks better, I think. So, but again, I probably won't use it. The reason why I got it was
because of that one right there.
that
Yeah,
one. So
Yeah.
It's nice
and
to have
that's
that
the
if you wanna
only
switch
mask
out.
one, right?
yeah, it's the only mask one they had.
So lucky they got you a good mask one, so you don't even have to worry about it.
I
Like
like,
if you didn't like
how white his eyes are.
Mhm.
Like it pops.
Yeah.
Looks good, man. What's the edition size on this one?
40.
1.
40.
Yeah.
Nice little small ES.
I know they did
Yeah.
a good job though.
That's probably the shortest unboxing of all time.
I like that though. You know, it looks fantastic, and it wasn't a pain.
That's why I wanted to unbox it while I was in the hotel, man. I was like, I might as well just, because the box wasn't small and it wasn't paying the butt to bring to the hotel. So I was like, screw it, I'll just do an unboxing here.
Really quick, what do you think of the base?
The paint's really good, man. Like the foliage, the grass, the moss on it, it looks really good. There's a lot of detail on the rocks. Like it really looks like rocks, Like you see statues that have rocks on them, and they're like, oh, it doesn't really look like rocks. This one, these do.
Some look like Play-Doh, clay.
It's the thing. And this is another little piece of bush. This is polystone, I think, too, or resin or something, because it's not plastic.
Were you gonna shave it?
Wow.
Brenton is loose tonight. Cool, Jarhead, man. Congrats, man. Looks good.
Yeah,
Looks really
congrats,
good.
Robert.
Even though it's really simple, it's really cool.
Thanks.
I do like how you can put that necklace thing around them.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can or you can't. I like
Yeah,
that.
you can take it off. It doesn't peg into anything or anything, so
I like it. It looks really well done. I like everything about it.
Mm-hmm.
you know another good thing about it was it wasn't expensive.
Really?
Oh,
I
that's
got
good.
I got a good deal on it. So towards the end, there were like a few still left there, so he was just trying to sell them and get rid of them. So I got a good deal on it.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I would say
Man.
hook me up with some custom groups, but I'm calling it quits for the year.
Well, aren't you in that same custom group?
Probably not, man.
Okay.
It asked me to join, but I was like, nah.
That group that makes that, they're the ones that made Omega Red too. The Omega Red versus Wolverine.
Oh,
okay.
really?
It's the same group. So they make a lot of good statues and they're pretty reputable.
They're doing good work.
Yeah.
And I do like your idea with having your little kings.
Yeah, I want to do like the
Your
Kings of
royalty
Marvel, like,
line. Yeah.
in a corner, you know.
Yep, yep. Marvel royalty.
You can add one more. If they ever
What's
do
that?
like a Jack Kirby, you can do the king, the actual king of Marvel. Because he
King
was
of
always
Marvel,
called the
Jack
king.
Well, I'm probably not going to get that one.
Well, I know Brenton and Sam were talking about this one. You guys want to check this out really quick?
Oh, yes.
That will be mine.
That's from Rad Titans, Alex.
Talking about custom, dude. If somebody would have told me, nobody. If I wouldn't have, if XM wasn't plastered all around the back, I would have thought that was a custom. But what the good custom. Looks really good.
Wow.
So you guys like the symbiote on this one?
I do. What don't you like
Mhm.
about it, Casual?
Oh, I'm just asking. Like, I know a lot of people always have issues with like symbiote, like either having too many tendrils or having something out of whack or something.
I think it's great. I think it's originally I guess they had made it really blue, and he even says it in this video that that they painted it like too blue, so they painted over it black, and then he said they went overdid it on the black,
Yeah.
so they said they're going to add blue to it, which I really hope they don't do that.
I hope
think
they
it's
do just a little bit. Like, yeah, see, even when you see him drawn a little bit on the left, it's not jet black, right? It's always having some hue. But you're right, they could overdo it, which will be a problem. But I do hope they add a little tinge of it. I know
I
some
would-
people don't like it, but I like it.
I would imagine they're going to do it like how they did their Venom, the new one coming out, with that kind of blue, which I don't know. I think Venom should be jet black.
See, like, yeah, when you see him like that, it's just
Oh.
I'm just
see right
thinking,
there. Go ahead,
I
Ben.
don't know.
Talk to
I
me
don't know.
about
Yeah,
those
I
eyes.
kind of wish the Spider-Man suit had some blue on it. I think I was talking to a Tim today about this one, and he had brought that up. That would have been nice if they kept the symbiote a little bit lower to show some of the blue in his suit.
That's a great point. I
So just
agree.
all the red and black.
Yeah, because then he brought up the point that it kind of looks like Superior Spider-Man.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Like when my first glance, I was like, "Oh, is this a Superior Spider-Man piece?" And then I noticed, oh, it's actually
Well, it
Peter
has
Parker.
to, yeah.
Oh, there's blue right there. Oh, that's part of the suit. No, part of the symbiote though.
Yeah. No.
The base is super simple, so it's going to be pretty easy to display, I think.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was looking at. I was like, that's going to be nice. Like, it looks kind of small. Like, it won't be a major footprint.
Make it go right
Unless-
there.
It's just got a lot of vertical height to it.
Yeah.
I think it's like that. I think it's over 30. That because you got Spider-Man himself, and then you got the symbiote going up. It's got to be like.
Spider-Man sculpted really well, though. I really like how they did that with him.
Cash says, "I'm happy that they're making it. Could care less what comic or not or etc. It looks badass. Simply put."
Talk
I
that
like
shit, Cash. Talk it.
The one arm is kind of got like a hole in it, like you can see through it.
Yeah, I like that too.
I'm picking
Just
up on
love
everything
says.
Brenton was saying too. Like you see this like the muscles all over on the shoulder and the veins on the neck look really good.
What do you guys think about Mr. Sinister?
I don't think
Oh,
I don't think it
feel like
looks
the
that
biggest
bad, but it's just not my Sinister.
is
I,
the
It's the one
I
biggest
with
think
the-
it's
complaint that it's the Dawn of X or whatever, the House of X, whatever
Yeah.
that storyline is.
hmm
I think people expected a certain Sinister and like the
Yeah.
classic looking Sinister, and they didn't get it with this. I think that's what people are mad about. Because he's got a classic portrait. It looks pretty good, I think. The other two portraits I don't care for, but those are his Dawn of X.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are more comic accurate. I
the
heard.
Yeah.
mutton chop one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because the bases, if you're familiar with the source material and Krakoa and all of that stuff, it makes sense. But yeah, like tradition, I miss the cape where you can actually see through,
Oh, like the
little
ribbons.
blades coming down. Yeah, like this, I think they just layered them all, stuck them together.
Well, that's how it was in the comics though too.
John
the
saying,
new
"Where's the
series.
unboxing? It's already over." Man.
I'm gonna unbox this cup for you, John.
Wow.
Yeah.
What flavor?
Trenta mango dragon fruit refresher with lemonade. There it is.
That mouth looks crazy. The details inside the mouth.
Yeah,
the
they could
teeth.
do teeth and like inside of the mouth really good.
Mhm.
They put like a lot of saliva in their mouths, which I like.
How is that thing? It's really cool how you can like you can actually see like the gaps in the symbiote where
in
the
the arm.
joint is,
Yeah.
and it's still
Yeah.
being held up. It's just like because like the sinister thing, when you're dealing with solid parts, then going to like parts that are held up like really thin lines.
He
The
says
engineering on that needs to be crazy.
it's not all polystone either. I don't think. I think it's
Oh.
not all of
Ooh.
it's polystone, like the tendrils and stuff. So,
Mhm.
and you could see when he was turning it, it's kind of back heavy, like tall.
Yeah.
He said they're gonna fix that part of it.
Mhm.
But it was just they're just trying to hurry up and bring it out. But it's kind of top heavy, obviously.
I like what Alex brought up though about like the pose. It would have been cooler if he was like grabbing his chest and like pulling it.
Oh.
Yeah, but you can tell that I think that's what he did, and he's just
he's at the end of it.
he's at the end of it,
Mhm.
Yeah.
because he's got it in his hand. He's got like tendrils in his
Yeah.
hand too. I don't know if you see that, but he's like,
Yeah, and it would have had to been closed up, Jarhead, right? You
Yeah.
wouldn't see- you would
yeah,
see
because that's why you can
less
see his
because-
Spider-Man emblem in the middle
Yeah.
because he started here and ripped it.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of would have went like Venom also, like maybe because he's out here, like maybe trying to get back in, like hunching over him a little bit more.
You mean
Like
the
overhead?
symbiote, right? You mean the symbiote,
Yeah, the symbiote.
right?
Well, that's why maybe they shouldn't have put the white spider on his chest, and that would have.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that custom statue that's like Spider-Man versus Venom, and it's got that big head and it's like wrapping
Yeah.
around?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I was looking at getting that statue, and I'm glad I didn't because this statue right here, I like it way better.
Talk to
And it
Buck.
kinda reminds
Buck
me of
had
it.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Buck
Buck
told
had
me
it.
he didn't
Yeah.
care for it, but
No, Chris Tron, I think that's probably why they're not making it all polystone. It's probably to avoid a lot of the breakages, but it still
Yeah.
seems like there's a lot of breakable parts in it.
Chris says, "Are you guys getting scared about getting some parts broken during shipping with those thin pieces and
Yeah.
that top part probably very light?" I
XM
would assume.
packages stuff
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah.
yeah, they've got the
anything,
best packaging in the game.
You want XM to send this type of statue.
Yeah,
Dude, I picked up a piece recently and unboxed it, and then those just fell off. Like those Venom effects just like came both cracked. Like, whoop, whoop. I was just like, shoot. So, but with XM, you just always get it. I've been very lucky with the pieces I got from XM so far.
When you saw them when they were like when LBS was doing that drop test video where they put the LBS Hulk in the box and they were just dropping it on the ground to see.
I was more concerned how they lift that up so easy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if that was like
somebody said
that might have been a
hollow,
lighter
right?
piece.
No, I think it was just the torso. That's all that was in there, like the torso and the plaque. So it would be one of the extra boxes.
it wasn't fully packed.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
e-
I think
Even
you're right,
Rashid
John.
says, "What is XM doing? Not filling none of the new pieces, especially Sinister."
Wow, none of them.
Oh, I like that
I get
Batwoman.
Sinister, but
I like the Batwoman. I like the. Oh man, Galvatron.
Man, Galvatron,
Galvatron looks pretty good.
it's tempting me, man. I don't click the
Yeah.
Transformers line. I'm like, oh, that reminds me of my childhood.
A space knight
The-
like Rom, consume planets like Unicron, blasting photon bombs out the arms like Galvatron, the Great RZA.
I was gonna say, when did this turn to the Wu Tang?
I have no one for the character, but that Jane Foster Thor actually turned out pretty well, I thought.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Sam was gonna go cream on his cash rules. Everything.
Cash rules everything.
What do you guys
No,
think of
man.
that Nova?
It looks really
I think
cool.
it looks.
I haven't
cool,
seen
but
that one fully yet.
I'm
I wanna
not.
see it.
I'm. The pose isn't selling me.
I know. Somebody brought up like he's dunking a basketball or something.
That's
Now I
The
can-
exactly
BHM.
He's on
But it-
fire.
I know. Boom shakalaka. That's
But
not,
there's something about it that looks like it's appealing.
Yeah, it's,
The whole statue.
It's because
looks
of the
great.
character. I like Nova, so like I'm just now seeing this, and I'm like,
That's him.
They might have
I
went a
like
little
it.
bit overboard on that blue though, like around the metal parts. That's the only thing that I see that I don't like.
Like the overspray, or are you talking
Yeah,
about the
like the
color?
overspray. There's none
Yeah.
on him, but there's some on the metal parts of what like a ship or whatever that is.
Snowball fight.
what's the
Dude,
concept of this? Can someone? What exactly is going on?
he's doing his super in a video game.
Dude, stick right,
He's doing
man.
his
Because
super.
what exactly is the base? Like, did he do a front flip and like? I don't know what's happening here. Like, why is the stuff in his hand like at his legs too?
Yeah.
I think
I think
Alex
he
does
just-
go over it.
Didn't when
I
he
think
used
he
to
just
fly?
destroyed that whatever, and then he's ready to hit the next thing.
Didn't when he used to fly, there was like energy that would come off his
You
legs.
also got this kind of like.
I
Freaking
believe-
Rashid says looks like Dragon Ball Z.
No, it does. I was about to say that too.
What's cool about the pose for me is
Yeah,
that,
very, very cool
for
piece.
better or for worse,
Just there.
I haven't seen a statue with that
Yeah,
pose, and
very,
it could be
very
a
cool.
good reason for
Again,
it,
I
but
don't think there are switch
I
outs,
like
so
seeing
I know that a few people
Dunking
were
from
asking about
half
whether
court,
there could be a
baby.
switch out for
What up,
the,
Buck?
the power at the back, or switch out heads.
Oh yeah, I like
Power
the
as well.
different
So this is
textures
going to be coming up for pre-order soon.
under the
Again, this is
arm,
just,
and then by the chest.
more of a
area.
showcase than a review because again,
Well,
feel
he's
like-
got blue on his fingers.
it's kind of unfair to call it a review.
He does, yeah.
Do you think that should have been his arm should have been extended a little more, and that ball should be like a little over his head?
Yeah, it looks like it's like attached to his head right now.
And pointing it out and saying, oh, whatever else, because it's going to be engineered.
I don't know. I
it's
just
gonna be
envision them flying
painted
all the
differently,
time.
It's going to be
That's what I-
put together slightly different. So I just
Yeah.
want to point that out as well. All right, so what we'll do is just give it a little measure. Nearly forgot about that.
Do you know which
And,
Nova
like
character
Tyler
this is supposed to be? Is it
reminded me,
Richard Rider?
I just-
It's
I
Richard
believe
Rider.
it's Rich Rider.
This is that costume he had when he was the only when he
The
was
Nova Prime. Yeah.
when he had all the power of all the Nova
Hey
Corps.
everyone, it's Alex from Red Sign, and we're here today in the XM Gallery.
Galvy!
And we're here with Galvatron.
Hi, Galvy.
You guys like this one?
Gonna give you
Oh, I love it.
a look over.
I love Galvatron, so
Yeah, me too.
and that
Since G1.
yep. Galvatron Soundwave. Yeah, I got that, and that's another direction. Like, depending on what I choose to do, like this weekend is gonna dictate where I end up going. But this is really nice.
Their hot rod was pretty good too. They came out with not too long ago.
I like XM Transformer line a lot.
I think they're better than Prime One. I like their how they do their better.
What's that thing blinking down there at the bottom?
The Matrix.
Matrix
The-
leadership.
Oh,
Yep.
This is after he killed Prime, right? Where he grabbed the Matrix out of his chest, or
No, yeah,
Grabbed it.
no. Ultra Magnus.
Ultra Magnus.
Ultra
baby.
Magnus.
so is he a Decepticon? See, Transformers is very.
He's the guy
Yeah,
who
he's a
replaced
dis-
Megatron.
He got morphed by what's the big planet?
Unicron.
Unicron.
Man.
The
Look
only
at
thing
that.
that maybe looks a little weird is the cannon, like how it opens up. But it still kind of looks cool.
I think XM would excel at these because they do robotics so well.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Mhm.
anything
The
mechanical.
detailing, it's like That's
It's
the one thing they
definitely-
go crazy on.
I know a lot of people like the simpler Transformer, like almost cell shaded look, but I love what XM, like how, if they were modernized today in 2022, 2023, I feel like this is what an artist will come up with for how they look like today. which
Have
I
you
like
guys seen
about
any of
it.
these in person? Any of their like the XM Transformers line?
They're huge,
No.
man. I saw
I've seen a
Optimus
few.
there.
Optimus.
Did you see that picture for that Prime 1 Optimus Prime with like all the jet stuff or whatever?
Oh
Like
yeah.
all the pieces laid out, and it looked like 1,000 pieces. It looked like a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, that I don't know about that Optimus. It's so too much.
Yeah.
You guys like the light ups? Like, aren't you happy? Like, it comes with light ups. Like the eyes light up, the cannon lights up.
If they're battery, then
Yeah,
It's
so
I'd say
hard,
if it's
like,
like a plug.
yeah.
I don't.
Oh, I don't think
I'd
it
want
is. That
batteries.
doesn't look.
No, I think that's all battery because that thing.
To me, I wouldn't use that then.
Yeah, because it'll like literally, especially if it's those LR44 batteries, you put them on for a day and they done the time your day's over with. You got to change them out. That's why it's important for it to look good even with it off if they're gonna do a light up.
These their statues are what normally 2,000 around for these.
Yeah.
For quarter scale Transformers.
Yeah,
Well,
They're
I
normal.
don't know how much they were at retail, but if I was to get a Soundwave today on certain distributor sites, they would be 2,000.
Are there
For that one-
Transformers more expensive?
that one's already
than
sold
the-
out, right? Or no? Soundwave.
It wasn't, but it probably is by now. It wasn't.
I
like
bet you can
2
find
weeks
it
ago.
around still at XM retailers.
Mhm.
What was the other guy's name? Remember the other tape deck? It was the good guy.
Master Blaster.
Master Blaster. He was never as cool as Soundwave.
Or was he just blasted? Maybe.
I don't know.
No,
I don't
no,
remember
I
his name.
think
I
you're
remember
right.
there was another guy.
But yeah, he was the red and yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually talked normal, not like Soundwave did.
Soundwave Superior.
All right, let's check this last one out really quick.
Dun, dun, dun. He just looks too jolly for me. Like, hello.
Yeah, he doesn't look
Remember?
sinister enough. It feels
Yeah,
like.
he's Mr. Sinister, more like Mr. Hey.
I mean, it's following the story with the eggs.
Yep.
Yeah.
You do have these kind of
Which
flowers
story?
that
Alien?
are on the,
Yeah, what are the eggs about?
I like the crack.
I don't know the
Um,
eggs. But
Doesn't he have
those guys
to-
look like brood?
Yeah.
In the story, the X-Men have learned that they can like combine different powers to bring them back to life, and they hatch out these eggs. So
Oh.
and I believe these
Is there a video for the drowned? Kind
but these look like
Mm.
brood.
Not yet.
Yeah, brood.
Oh, the textures behind the cape looks interesting at least.
That thing that's wrapped around his leg looks wet. See how the shiny right there?
Mhm.
It's pretty good.
His cape looks like linguini or something.
Yeah, just the
Look-
cape
looks
is
digital. Like it's digital skate,
you know
like
actually
cape.
what it is, let us know, because
Oh yeah.
I'm quite curious what it is from the comments. I'm not too familiar with it. Work up into the character, and he has this great kind of like different tones to him, where he's got
Yeah.
like these
I kind of like it, man. I just don't dig the base.
black and
Yeah.
Base just seems like the coloring just makes it look too much of a contrast.
Yeah, with the statue itself.
belt
But I think what is it like Krakoa, the island?
Yeah, it's the
Krakoa,
island. Krakoa, yeah.
chest as well. Really cool.
Yeah, it's not like I don't think it's like
It's actually layered, and so you
mad ugly or a
so there's
crazy
I don't think
dumb
it's
statue. I just think it's
the mullet.
It's
some
not
people.
my sinister.
I think a lot of people like if you read the new ones and you're really into that, I could see like, oh man, this is a great
So yeah, this is the one
Look at those
rendition of it.
sideburns.
But there it is.
He's got a mullet.
Yeah, yeah. You see
Mullet,
it going down
mutton
the
chops.
side, like yeah.
Gotta love it.
Red eyes
Uh,
as well.
They should have done him in like a laboratory or something,
Yeah, that would have been cool.
You got the one with the shorter hair.
Yeah, but then they should have just went back to some of the other like any rendition because, like if you're going, if you're going with the powers line, the powers of X and all of that
Yeah,
stuff,
this is more of a showcase.
that's what
rather
it
than a
is.
review.
So
This is a
I
prototype.
don't think a lot of people mess with that yet.
Painted really
Yeah,
clean.
it's
Like,
a-
there's
it's actually
no
pretty-
separation
It's
with
panned
that.
out to be a pretty good story. I don't know if you've kept up with it.
Rocks, flowers.
I haven't finished it yet. Dude, you know when you get to the pages and when you turn it and it's like breaking down like
Under 47.
everything that's happening in the scene like white papers. So it's just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's just like
For a time,
They had-
X-Men did get too reedy, kind of.
yeah, I'm just sort of like
Especially when Hickman is on it.
yeah, it's the Hickman one and I'm reading through that and I'm just sort of like, dude, you turn through it and it's just like it's cool and I'm the type that has to read everything, so I don't want to skip it. So, but then I'm just like, let me pause that one, read something a little more fun, and then come back to this one. But I heard it turns out really good.
The recent ones where they're fighting the Eternals, that's a badass story.
Right.
Magneto is like Diesel in that story.
Max, yeah.
Well,
He had-
people
he had
do
Judgment
want that.
Day,
If people
or
do
is
want
that
that
like the
90s
AVX?
Sinister, there is a custom.
Yeah, Judgment Day.
Putting one out.
Well, Jarhead, do you want to show us your Black Panther up? Can you get closer by chance with your camera, or
Yeah.
let's see.
Ooh, we just swing that thing. Here we go.
There we go. You can
That's
move out of the
dope,
way.
yeah.
You can move out of the way.
Jarhel done his thumbnail right there.
You can
I
stay on
love
the
that
camera, man.
portrait. I love that
great, man.
portrait.
Yeah, that's really well done. That's impressive.
It's a really simple one, man. I really like that. It'd be easy to place.
Yeah, I mean,
somewhere.
you saw how fast it was to put together. So
Yeah.
Does he have any more?
just the energy hands.
No, I'm saying where you got it from. Did
Oh.
they have any more?
He actually might. I don't know. I can see.
Talk to my friend Star Child. I know he's looking for a Black Panther and he's eyeing the sideshow one. So I'm like, yo, let me link him this video.
I was actually looking at that sideshow one too, and I wanted a more comic book accurate one than the movie suit, you know.
Yeah.
So
You got more options here too with the spear, rock nose spear.
Well, cool, man. Well, let me end this, and I guess we'll just stay behind. But like, yeah, man. Thanks again, Jarhead. Like, if you got any other ones coming up, just let me know. And thanks
Yeah.
for showing it here, man.
I don't know if I'm gonna unbox any like complicated ones in the hotel room, but yeah. if it's very simple like this, then yeah, I will. But
Cool. All right, man. Well, let me let everyone go, and then we'll.
Wait.
What-
Hey, Justin, just some bum. PM me.
Yo, what's in the Okay.
Peace chat. Oh, peace Terry. I didn't even see Terry was here.
Looks good. Yep. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Good night.
Later.